Are you serious? Are you serious, folks? We have breaking news. The United States has two B-52 bombers that have flown near those contested islands amid the China tensions. And, we got Trump saying China's meddling in the 2018 midterm elections. You got Trump saying he's in a war with China on tariffs and a trade war. And now the United States is flying B-52 bombers. The United States Air Force, breaking news, has conducted two bomber flights into areas considered sensitive by the Chinese military. The missions have come amid heightened tensions between Washington and Beijing. And earlier in the week, we knew that there'd be more tensions. But folks, here's what we found out. The United States sent B-52 bombers, have flown from Guam, and they've transitioned through the South China Sea. They went in an area where the Chinese government has built some artificial islands in which China is trying to establish military facilities in these disputed areas. That just goes on. Look, it's been 20 years now, and these areas have not been militarized. Those features, they would have just been another bomber on the way to Diego Garcia. 20 years ago, these B-52 bombers flying through that area, that was common. We did it all the time because there's nothing there. We always flew our B-52 bombers from Guam all the way to Diego Garcia. According to Secretary of Defense James Mattis, he has just told the reporters this evening at the Pentagon, when asked about it, he said there's nothing out of the ordinary about this. This is the way we always fly. But of course, now that China's trying to claim this as their airspace and their waters, the U.S. B-52s also participated in these regularly scheduled flights all the time. Flying through there should not be a problem. But of course, with tensions ratcheting up between the United States and China's now making a big deal. And the U.S. defense officials have just told CNN that the bombers were escorted by Japanese fighter jets and flew in proximity to the Japanese-controlled islands, which China is trying to say is theirs, but Japan says, no, they're ours. So the bombers also flew into Chinese military unilateral declared air defense identification zone, which extends over the area. These two missions comes amid heightened tensions over a series of issues in the last week. Earlier today, President Donald Trump accused China of attempting to interfere in the 2018 U.S. midterm elections. And then this afternoon, he flies two B-52 bombers right over the contested area, which never was contested before. I guess you shouldn't just go and build islands in the middle of the ocean and try to declare it yours when it's not yours, when you're absolutely already in contested waters or waters that have always been known to be international. Now, in the last week, Chinese governments denied that a U.S. Navy warship permission to visit Hong Kong. The U.S. sanctioned a Chinese defense entity over its purchase of Russian-made weapons. State Department approved a military equipment sale to Taiwan. High-ranking Chinese naval officers canceled a meeting with the American counterparts. And this is starting to get ugly, guys. If you think China's going to back down, you're wrong. They're playing a 1,000-year plan. Their plan is to conquer the United States. They've always been about that. Trump is testing every limit. He's flushing the Chinese out. Let's keep a close eye on all of this. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. Do not miss tonight's broadcast, Evil at Work, America at the Brink. I'll see you at 10 p.m. at my website at paulbegleyprophecy.com and also on this YouTube channel. We need prayer, guys. We need prayer.